Hey, what's good, y'all? It's Thursday, and if it's Thursday, it is time for the Thursday Night Post Game Show presented by the Audible Sports Podcast, where sports meets life and culture. I am half of that dynamic duo that is Bobby G and Wildcard Mar. What's happening, bro? Happy holiday.
Man, happy Thanksgiving. It is my favorite holiday. Uh, Let the big boys rejoice. Big back. I don't give a damn. Call me big back, fat boy. I don't give a damn. It's my favorite holiday. Loves to eat. So had a great Thanksgiving, man. So I whipped up some collard greens, had the smoked turkey
Hey,
neck, thing, mac and cheese. I did some pinto beans. I
okay.
put a turkey neck in that jang. What else did I do? I had some fried catfish, fried chicken, uh, some roasted vegetables, like your
Okay.
cauliflower, broccoli, carrots, pot roast.
Right.
Yeah, it had the pot roast too. Um, Apple pie and that
Okay.
Patty LaBelle sweet potato pie. So hey, it's a miracle I'm here. I almost went into a coma. Um, but I was like, well, because if y'all had watched the Audible podcast on Friday, there's rules.
Yeah.
So I food was ready by 12 o'clock. We was
Okay.
in the middle watching the Detroit game, Chicago. So it was a marathon today. So from pretty much from 12 to about shit, I want to say 7:30.
Hmm.
It was a marathon. So at about 7:30, I was like, man, let me make sure I get my shit together so I could be on the show tonight. Because otherwise, I'm gonna be in the coma. So I was like, man, let me. I was about to get that last little Patty LaBelle sweet potato pie. I was like, nah, let me put that motherfucker down. So, hey, great holiday. Love it, love it. What's up, Alan?
So, how about them Cowboys? I know he couldn't wait for that, but I tell
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
man, Cowboys
Enjoy.
look like a real football team today. I'm proud of them.
Look at them on a 2 game winning streak. Look at them. Look at them. Man, how was your holiday, bro?
Oh, it was fantastic. We had a nice dinner sip chair. I tried to mess it up though, man. The mac and cheese. I messed up the cheese sauce and the mac and cheese, man. I was so ashamed of myself. It came out decent. It just didn't come out as good as it should have been. But it's still good. Still had the mashed potatoes, turkey, and the ham. The candy yams with the marshmallows. I know people feel differently about the marshmallows and whatnot, but I personally like the marshmallows on top.
I can go with
Uh,
or either way. It'll still get
right.
eaten.
Yep. You know. Mashed potatoes with the skins. That's important to me with the skins. Ain't nothing better, man. Green bean casserole. Peas, corn, uh, cranberry sauce mandatory, dressing or stuffing, whichever one you call it. You know. Pretty good. Only thing I did, I gotta go out tomorrow. I gotta get me some eggnog. I forgot to get the eggnog. So disappointed. So on the
Yeah,
basketball beat right there. As long as that it was a
nah,
win-win. Okay.
yeah. No. I feel you, man. I I wouldn't do no sipping today, so I'm straight off that green today. So if I'm tripping, is because I'm feeling we're earthly. Don't pay me no mind. Yeah. Wifey forgot to get the liquor. I was like, man, man, what we doing?
But
Yeah,
see, I like the non-alcoholic eggnog.
nah, nah.
I don't get
I'm
that Southern Comfort vanilla spice. It
yo
changed your
that
life, man.
Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, that's so cool. Oh, I love it. I love it. But nah, man, I'm used to taking down at least like a 6 pack and kind of helping with the itis.
Okay,
So
there you
no
go.
drink today, but it's all good. I'm still didn't get mac and cheese today, so I have to get my. Oh, what? I got plenty of mac and cheese left. I got
Oh
plenty.
yeah, we still got a little bit less than half a pan, even though I tried to mess it up, but like I said, it was still good. It just wasn't as good as it's supposed to be. I got this new seasoning that I used threw up in there too.
Mm.
Oh, I was so mad I messed up that sauce.
It's crazy because like I over here cook for um like I was having people coming over. It was just me and the fam. It's all right.
Hey, that's what Thanksgiving is all about, though, man. Because you know that it ain't regular leftovers, man. Them joints be gone in like 2 3 days.
Yeah, no. I was like, nah, that's enough food for us to, not get burnt out over one thing for the next couple of days. So
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, Sunday, don't ask for nothing. It's in the fridge. You hungry?
Now,
Fridge.
let me ask this of you: Are you that person that uh, pretty much kind of punishes everybody? You shred up the rest of that turkey and make a turkey salad, or do you just let it go until the turkey's just gone?
Man, to be honest, man, I got tired of that because my dad was big on that.
Mm.
Uh, second meal with the turkey. Hey, man, my dad ain't, you know, he, he cheap, bruh.
He said,
All right, and sometimes the apple don't fall too far from the tree. I got my cheap weights.
"Okay,
So I avoid turkey. I avoid ham on Thanksgiving because I ain't got time to do with that big ass hunk of meat. I ain't got time. I ain't doing all that second and third meal shit. Nah, I ain't. Nah, I got tired. Turkey enchiladas. No, and no, I don't want no turkey enchiladas. No, nah, I'm good.
yeah, we ain't. The turkey salad is the extent. You do, you mix it up, turkey salad. There you go. But
Yeah,
don't try and get all creative with the leftover turkey.
yeah.
No,
Ain't too much. Ain't too much you gonna be doing with turkey. So I'm like, nah. So I usually try to avoid, turkey and ham on holidays because
nah.
I it's too much meat. Ain't
Pause.
stupid pause. Holiday pause.
Santa pause.
Yeah, yeah, that was wild. No, but I mean, hey, love the holidays. We got, I guess, one and a half good football games today.
Something like that. But before we close, I'm leave into it like this. Since the one good thing the NFL has done, they basically turned this day into a celebration of
Football.
John Madden.
Oh, John Madden too. Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
that was the little pylon trophy. That was dope.
Mm-hmm. R.I.P. to John Madden. Now, have you ever had a turducken?
No, and as a chef, I don't never ever want nobody to ever request me to make one of them things. I ain't got the time. I ain't got the patience for it. Nope, I'm
I feel
good.
it feels like a lot goes into you have to debone the turkey, debone the chicken, debone
Now the
the
process is crazy, bro.
yeah,
The process is
turkey
absolutely
club
crazy.
sandwiches. Hey, I mess with that too. Carve you off a couple pieces, make you good turkey club. You know, day after things. Yeah, I'm with that, Alan. Absolutely.
No, ain't no.
Uh,
If I gotta keep got trying to get creative with the damn turkey, that means it's too much. I'm good.
that's not creative, man. You either make a sandwich or you just eat it cold or warm.
Yeah, but I
I'm a
can't have.
cold. I'll eat it cold the next day with some cranberry sauce. Yeah, we good.
Yeah, but I can't keep having all these damn turkey sandwiches, man.
So I love turkey sandwiches, man. Especially Cajun turkey with pepper jack cheese. Yes, man. Let's get to these football games. That's what we about to do. About to go make me another plate right now. Uh,
Hey, nah, I'm good, bro. I cannot eat not a damn another morsel of anything, bro. This is ridiculous.
we got 1.5 good games. The day started as it usually does. Detroit Lions. They hosted the Chicago Bears and rookie Caleb Williams. This game uh, looked like it was about to get out of hand, and the Bears made something of it at the end. What's up to the Lions, man? Or did they just kind of,
Nah, I
you
thought they were
know,
bored.
they just got bored out there? Like,
Yeah, bored, bro.
hey, yeah,
It was like, bro, like we could stomp these dudes out and make the go. Or we could just have some joyous, drama on Thanksgiving. Yeah.
yeah. It looked like they kind of definitely coasted in the fourth quarter.
Hey man, let's give him a show, man. Let's let's give him some entertainment.
Absolutely. But oh, the one thing I don't know. Did anybody perform at halftime of the Lions game? I did not see that. If they
Shabuzi,
did,
yeah, Shabuzi, yeah, homeboy, the little country boy, but with your brother, which is crazy that he had one of the highest rated country songs and didn't win a country award. That was crazy, but
so I know
whatever.
last year Jack Harlow was not
Oh yeah,
it.
he was cheeks, bro. He was cheeks. I don't know what that was. He was cheeks.
And this year, the role of Jack Harlow was played by the Chicago Bears because that's exactly what the first half was for them. But I mean, we really expect anything else. The Bears, they're not having a good season. I don't think many people expected them to have because that's a lie. A lot of people actually expected them to be a surprise team, and I just didn't see it. Um, but they are who we thought they were,
They are
and
who we thought they were.
yeah, they are that. Um, from the pod, do you like from game one to now? Do you like what you're seeing out of Caleb? Do you think he can actually be a successful NFL QB?
Ah, he's going to be a feast or famine quarterback, and you just going to have to try your best to coach certain things out of him.
Okay,
Um, because there's times where he's doing so much to try to extend the play, and he's just throwing stuff, and it's like, bro, that can either be a great play or just a bonehead mistake.
right.
He's going to give you one or the other at the like ends of the spectrum. I don't think there's going to be no middle ground with him.
Okay,
And you're gonna have to coach it. You're gonna have to coach him to get it towards the middle ground, where, hey man, don't take the big shot, don't do too much, take what they give you. And there are some throws that he like, all right, that's a nice throw. I can't hate on
right.
that. It's a nice throw. It's just that he has to literally stop with the, this ain't NFL Street. There's some like there's a difference between having like an element of improvise football game in your repertoire is good to have,
Mm,
but improving on a regular basis and using it as your number one go-to move is not nothing that can is conducive to building championships. It's just not. Name me
okay,
one quarterback that has won the Super Bowl improvising his ass off damn near every game. That's to me, I don't think that's possible. Um, so I that's just him. This is just a lot of improv. Like he's funny because he's on Whose Line Is It Anyway? But can my man go ahead and give me a 60-minute stand up show on
okay,
HBO? You know what I'm
right.
saying? So that's where I'm at with Caleb. For those that got that analogy, that's just where I'm at with him. It's just like, he can entertain you for a minute, but there's levels to the shit between being Wayne Brady on Whose Line Is It Anyway and bringing Cat Williams touring the whole state. So there's a difference. There's just some mistakes that I just wish he would kind of tamper down. It's not all on
Mm-hmm.
him. I can say it's not all on him. Does he hold the ball too long? Yes.
Yes.
Is he trying to look for the big play? Yes. And you gotta tell him, hey, take what the defense gives you, find your open read, and get him the ball. Like, be smart with it. Um,
Right.
but at the same time, this still is the Bears organization. Um, the coaching isn't great. I don't know what the hell that situation was at the end of the game was. Um, I don't know if that was miscommunication between quarterback and coach or whatever. I don't know what that was. I don't know that was terrible as a coach. How you let the game end, driving, trying to win the game with
Yeah.
timeouts in your pocket, and the clock hits zero.
Yeah.
As a coach, how do you allow that to happen? Regardless if that was Caleb Williams or not, and he misjudged and forgot whatever. That as a coach, Come on, bro.
But that's the Bears, and like that's why and I'm not the biggest fan of Caleb Williams. I tell you, I didn't. Right, I
Yeah,
wasn't big on him coming out and being the number one pick, but it had less to do with him and he's going to the Bears. I just watched you guys fail at trying to develop a quarterback. And why would I have faith that you could develop this guy?
yeah. No, I'm with you.
And yeah, it's like that. I mean, um, and again, I'm a Browns fan. I know all about misfortunes of developing quarterbacks. So, but yeah, man, it's just look at that franchise. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Uh, yeah, I think Caleb could be okay. He just got to get out of Chicago. But
Man.
I know the rumor came out that he bought like some $13 million house or something that I've heard was false. And I hope to God that's false. Yeah, bro, that's a terrible investment.
Oh,
Um,
terrible.
yeah. Um, but on the Detroit side of things, we look at them. They're 400 yards of offense, almost ran the ball for 200 yards, dominated time of possession. Uh, for the first 3 quarters, they looked like the Lions. And yeah, I'm with you, man. That fourth quarter, like they just got bored and they were just ready to get out of there, go home, spend time with their families. Um, but in seeing that and how it played out at the end of this game, are you concerned as a Lions fan about that kind of attitude going forward? Because they have kind of been coasting for like the last month.
Uh See, it's weird because when you've been losing for so long and then you start winning, you starting to change your expectations of your franchise and your team.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so before 2019, I had a certain expectation for the Chiefs because I've been a fan for so many years and seen them have talented players, coaches, teams, and come up short every year, or just be straight up just cheeks, just abysmal. And so Lions fans have been through that and worse than Chiefs fans. So they're starting to enter a certain realm where, all right, we're not just good; we got expectations, and you expect them to, as a fan, you expect them to live up to that expectation week in and week out. And I've caught myself doing it with the Chiefs, and then once I started doing it with the podcast, and you got to be, unbiased and very objective about what you're talking about. I took a step back and I looked at certain situations. I'm like, to expect them to be perfect because they're in that realm of winning now, and
Mm-hmm.
to expect a certain level of expectation of perfection, it's crazy. It's not obtainable. Uh, be happy with W's. Just take the win, and especially when you've been a losing ass franchise for so long. Like, how dare you have this certain expectation? Y'all still ain't won nothing. You're trying to change culture and like be happy with that. There's still gonna be some bumps and bruises when you're changing the culture. You're still gonna be heading to a positive direction, but not everything's gonna be perfect. So
Yeah.
take the bumps and the bruises. They're still one of the better franchises right now in the NFL over the last 3-4 years than most other franchises. So I I wouldn't worry about it, man. You were still able to get pressure after the quarterback. This is -8 in the Hutchinson.
Right.
Uh, your offense can do whatever the hell they damn near desire. Oh, they want to bludgeon you? Oh yeah, we got 2 running backs that'll run your head into the dirt. We got that. Oh, a deep strike. Hey, Jamison Williams, take your gambling ass and go run that 9 round. We got you, dog. Um, Amon St. Brown, he's pretty much anywhere on that field. He's open. For some reason, they got something out of Tim Patrick after 2 years that he's been missing with injuries in Denver. He comes to Detroit. He contributes. Oh, they got a damn near stud in his second year at tight end called Sam Laporta, who just whoop just coughed and got 2 touchdowns today. Oh, what? Come on, what are we doing? And one thing about the Lions is they improved that secondary, which was kind of probably one of their Achilles heels last year. They it was an immediate flip. What they did, got Carlton Davis from Tampa Bay, drafted a couple of corners, Terry and Arnold. They not bullshitting right now. So I understand why certain Lions fans or football fans will probably hold them to a certain degree of expectation, but it's like, bro, they were coasting.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know, because if you literally keep the starters in there and tell them to call the game plan like they was in the first half, that's a 40 to 3 type of game. This ain't even uh, anything you even talk about. We would say, "Oh, Lions did what we thought they was gonna do. Whoop they ass. Happy Thanksgiving. Gobble gobble. Eat that turkey and holler at you later." So, I mean, they've already proven that they are one of the better teams in the NFL, and they're going to keep
Right.
being one of the better teams. I wouldn't trip, man.
All right, before we close it out, y'all know how we do. Just looking ahead, there's no need to look at the Bears. They're not a playoff team, so we're not going to look at them. But looking at the Lions, you got a big game next week. You got the Packers on Thursday night. We get
Ooh,
blessed. Uh, both teams coming off the exact same amount of rest, so that's not an
yes,
issue. Neither team on a short week. Uh,
I like
you
that.
got that game. Following that, you got in Detroit. After that, you got Buffalo coming to Detroit. Then you have a rematch with the Bears in Chicago. You got the 49ers in California, and then finish things off, which could be a game for the division. You got the Vikings in Detroit. How do you like them to finish? And do you think, because this is kind of a gauntlet, minus the Bears game, but it's a division game and anything could happen. Um, do you think that this stretch of games could wear them out going into the playoffs?
Ooh, hey, that's damn
Because
sure possible.
they gonna have to get up pretty much every week. Like there's no slouches in this final five.
No, that's a
Oh,
play.
minus the Bears, but again,
Yeah,
it's
no, no,
division. Anything can happen.
no. That's a playoff gauntlet right there for sure. A lot of divisional games where you know what happens. Throw the card out, records. It has
Mm,
absolutely nothing to do with records at this point in time. This is about teams and organizations that know each other. You're
right.
literally uh, game planning against these people. Um, 365. For the last however many years those regimes been in office. You prepare for these guys literally twice a year. I mean, talking about familiarity. Um, yeah. Especially way that Green Bay playing.
Mm.
I went against Green Bay tonight. And I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I think I was high as a kite when I did
Yeah,
that this
yeah. We gonna talk about that.
year. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I was looking at that game and then I was like, shit, man, what the hell? But no, it won't be easy. Let's just say that it won't be easy. Won't be easy for them boys for sure.
Yeah.
I think the NFC North has been kind of making their case for being the best conference in football right now. So, but hey,
Mm.
but they're built for it though. They are built for it.
Yeah, I'm looking trying to see who has the advantage between them and the Eagles. Obviously they have a one game lead over the Eagles.
Hey, Ron, stupid
And
bro.
what are you talking about? Oh man. Oh my god.
Hey, Ron, stupid bro.
Go to sleep, bro.
Nah, no.
Get that itis in you.
All
Turkey
right.
clubs go to yeah. I'm telling you, turkey club sandwich with just tomato, most definitely.
Hey, talk your shit, Ryan.
But they both lost to the Buccaneers. That's why that's crazy. Um, but the Vikings have one more conference loss. So to me, yeah, I think the Lions need to come out of this stretch with the number one seed.
Mm.
As a coach, I wouldn't want to go through this like because if you drop a couple now, your momentum is gone, and then you got to play that wild card weekend. I would definitely, if we go through this gauntlet and survive this last five, I would definitely want that week off
Mm.
and have somebody coming into my building. So we'll see, man. Lions still on top of the NFC, and yeah, good luck to them going forward.
Yeah,
And
man.
middle of the day.
Hey, we talking about that bullshit, man.
Why not though, man? But man, Micah Parsons, he said the Cowboys are a good football team, and against the Giants, they absolutely are. You know, uh, he can go on his hot podcast now, and he can talk all the stuff he wants to. The Bucs on pace to have a really solid season before the injuries. Yeah, I mean they got victories over the Eagles and the Lions. That's crazy. Um, but this game, the Giants they're just in bad shape. But we knew that coming into the season.
Yeah, he do.
Uh, the Cowboys, this is like an inter squad scrimmage, man. You know, um, we didn't learn anything about either team one way or the other. The Cowboys had a better team and a better roster, even without Dak. Like, because the Giants don't have a QB. You got Drew Lock. Well, you just cut your starting quarterback. Like what? What are we doing here? You cut your starting quarterback. Uh,
That wow, bro. I was like, it's like, well, ain't no more guaranteed money left on this boy contract. Why wait
like,
6 weeks?
but why now though? Like, why not? You could have did that before the season started and signed Saquon.
They just stuck it out, bro.
Right, like you cut this. You didn't cut this man for the holidays, bro. What are we doing here?
Hey, bro, let's just call it. Let's just call a buck a buck. All right, spade a spade. When every time I look at that clip where they was talking to Saquon and trying to convince him to come back, and the pitches were terrible. First of all right, the pitches were terrible. Look, how did you not, absolutely not, make sure that this man didn't even sniff free agency? Like, stop buying the hype into the quote unquote well, the market says this crap every year.
Yeah,
The value of the running back, dog. Sometimes you just got to go by who a mother is. That is
yeah,
Saquon Barkley.
yeah. The market said the Eagles needed a running back, and guess what? Now they might go to the Super Bowl. Thank you,
This man,
New York.
this man backward leaped over somebody, bro. Backward leaped over somebody, and you say you didn't even. Not only did you let him walk, the only thing you got back was a compensatory pick that probably ain't even on your roster right now. Come on, man. You talking about how foolish y'all
Yeah,
look.
but the Giants were clearly terrible. Needless to say. But I will say, hey, Malik Neighbors is a player.
Get out of there, bro.
Uh, yeah, yeah, run, demand a trade. Matter of
If
fact,
they don't
just
if they don't get you a quarterback in this draft, and I ain't talking about no guy that was fourth, fifth in the quarterback drawing that got picked in the first. No, no, you need a top dog, top three. You need a top
or
dog.
I mean, it's a couple of free agents. Justin Fields may be a free agent. Russ may be a free agent. And depending on how that shakes out in Pittsburgh, there's some acceptable free agents that you
Oh,
can hang around and see what's up. But
oh
demand
no.
that contract extension right now. I need that 80 million with
Giants ain't got,
67 guarantee.
but Giants ain't got. They just ain't got the. They just don't got the offensive line that I. If I was a quarterback, I wouldn't want to touch it. I couldn't do it.
uh,
Over
yeah,
there running for your life.
yeah, this is true. But I mean, they got some pieces. They got some pieces.
Yeah,
They
Malik.
do have some pieces.
He definitely won them.
Yeah, you got him, and I mean the defense. Hey, their front seven. The front seven is not funny.
On that defense.
You know, yeah, with D Law and Burns and
Yeah,
Okereke. Hey, like
they
they
got some dogs
just
over there.
yeah, they need. You know what, man? They need go get Flacco, bro. Go
That's
get
cheap.
Flacco. Go get Joe. They just need a calm and present. They need a veteran, and I feel yeah. Draft a quarterback and sit him. Go get you a vet. That's what they need. They need a veteran QB come in there and calm everything down and just solidify.
One year, 1 year all in and go do it. Go do it.
Yeah, give everybody the confidence because that's what it is. Like I feel, and again, I'm gonna bring up my horrible Cleveland fandom. Like Jerry Judy has had a disappointing career. Let's just call it what it is. But right now, his confidence is at an all time high. Why? Because of Jameis, man. Jameis is getting that man the ball. He's on pace for his first 1,000 yard season of his career. Jameis is making him feel like he's a number one receiver. Is Jameis going to be in Cleveland for the next 10 years? Absolutely not. But if we rectify our QB situation, the confidence that Jameis Winston gave Jerry Jeudy this year gives me the confidence that Jerry Jeudy can be a productive player on the team. That's what the Giants need. Get a vet in there to give these guys on offense the confidence that when he's gone, they can carry the next guy.
Mm.
Yeah. Don't just let them sit there and die and get flustered and angry and there's a word I'm looking for. I can't be. Yeah, don't let those dudes just grow angry and bitter and turn into Stephon Diggs. Let's not do
Mm.
that. So
That's crazy.
yeah.
That's a good point though.
For the Cowboys, quit playing, man. Like quit playing. Bring this type of energy when y'all play the Eagles, when y'all play the Vikings, when y'all play the Bills, the Chiefs. Like
You know what's
like
up, bro.
like they just and like the Cowboys are like that dude that that got locked up and when he come home he tells you he was tough. And then somebody else that was locked up with him come and tell you, nah man, he was a bitch while he was in there. That's the Cowboys.
Boy, ho ho. That's crazy. That boy was in there. That boy was in there holding on somebody's pocket. Bro, don't even
Right.
worry
Right.
about it.
And then, you see it like it's like we watch a game like this and like, man, the Cowboys, if they hadn't ended like if Dak was in there, you didn't know because we know we've seen you when Dak was in there and y'all played somebody worthy of playing. What happened?
Yeah.
So it's just like quit playing, man. Figure out what type of team y'all want to be and just be that.
I'll be that.
Like I heard a rumor. Oh, let me see if this is true real quick. Uh, it better not be true. I'll tell you that. If it is, I have. Oh, okay. What I heard wasn't true, but I see. Okay, I heard that they gave Mike McCarthy an extension,
Nah, ain't no way.
but what it was Jerry Jones just didn't rule it out. The Cowboys players intentionally screwing Jerry Jones by winning enough games to not win a high draft pick. um, I don't know, man. What I do know is Mike, your best player thinks that you have a good football team. Man, you are who your record says you are. Yeah, and y'all have beat a good team all year, and you beat up on the have-nots, and
That's been
then
a
you go,
that's been a
and
MO.
and Dak, but Dak, man, is it time to just give up on Dak though?
Man,
That's a
I'd have
big
been.
question.
I wouldn't have paid him this year. I'd have went ahead and hey,
Can
bro.
you move on? How do you move on?
Hey, man. Hey, this is when sometimes you wish that Jerry Jones would take a back seat and just look at this realistically. Um, I wouldn't have paid him. You gave him the
Mm-hmm.
money. You can still move him. It's just going to hurt you a lot more. And as in the cap space to make this thing work out, it's going to make it that much tougher just to move Dak now. And instead of moving him before you gave him that extension. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, man, when you hit a ceiling, man, you just hit a ceiling. He's been there what 9 years?
Yeah, something like that.
Come
What's
on,
in
man.
the bad and thigh?
He said that, yo, you a whole bro. That a Ron funny, bro. Ron funny, cuz
This dude.
he a whole fool, bro. He a
Oh
whole.
man.
Oh, that's hilarious. But no, man. I'd have gave up on him. Just because he is what he is, man. Can't keep relying on that crap, man.
Yeah, but they stuck with him now. Um, 231 guaranteed. One more mil than Deshaun Watson. Uh,
Oof.
and it's through 2028. You are as good as your record. Yeah, man. That's what it is. You're as good as your record. But he's gonna pout about it and talk about how great the Cowboys was and how good that turducken tastes. Micah, just stop it.
He said that turducken taste.
Yeah, he was on there munching on the turducken, dipping it in the sauce, man. Dip your ass into practice. How about that?
Oh, damn.
I mean, because there's there's a there's a there's been a debate all season. Actually, there's been a debate. You know what? For the last 2 years, let's just call it what it is. Who's the best defensive player in the NFL? Is it Miles Garrett or T.J. Watt? You know who people not saying and who is it?
It ain't Michael Bart.
Michael Parsons. So and that's because your team's struggling, bro. Like be a leader. Get the rest of your troops on task.
Hey, Bobby, let's put it to you this way. It ain't a
Think
good
about
thing.
Danny Penny.
It ain't good when your defense is trash without you and it's trash with you. That ain't never a good. All right. Let's just call it spade a spade. When they trash
True.
with you, trash without you, that's why you don't get mentioned in that best defensive player conversation. You don't you don't
Yeah.
you don't make a difference, bro. So what you made a difference on Thanksgiving Day against a trash ass New York Giants team, bro? You like caring about that?
I mean, I'm saying.
Come on, man. I like Michael Parsons, but hey, man, I'm tired of the excuses on why you ain't a big dog because you don't play like a big dog, bro. Period. Like
Yeah.
we got to stop giving these pro athletes excuses on why you ain't mentioned. Why ain't I mentioned as the big dog? Because you come up like poodle, bitch. Come on,
No, but you can't say that because you never played the game.
all right.
That's what the comeback is. You
I mean,
can't
that's
you can't say that because you never played the game.
yeah. I never made it to NFL level. High school was as far as I took it. Okay, okay, but still, whether whatever level it is, football is still football. And at the end of the day, you don't play big boy football. You don't. So have your little podcast, say whatever you want on there. Cause you part of the hysteria that is the Cowboys. All right, get your views, get your likes, get your money, because Jerry's gonna pay him.
Yeah, ain't got no choice.
Oh no, Jerry got a choice. Jerry's just not looking at this as a business decision. I'd have traded Michael Parsons. Oh, you that big?
Hmm?
You the big dog? Okay, all right. Because my thing is, if you're so good, why is my defense still trash with you? If you're so
Right.
good, why is my defense still trash with you?
Yeah. I feel like they could pull off a Herschel Walker type trade with Mike Parsons.
Man, I'm with you. I think you can get some good capital for him because
Yeah.
there'll be a team that could probably put him in the right scheme, and he'll turn into the LT.
Yeah.
I
I
don't think he's a,
feel I feel like they have some talent on the roster.
they
I
do.
feel like if you would trade Michael Parsons right now, you could come out looking better than the Chargers when they traded Khalil Mack. I mean the Bears when they traded Khalil Mack.
Oh yeah, you come out much bigger. Oh
Because you,
yeah,
you definitely have more in place than the Bears had at that time.
yep. Because it was just
Yeah.
Khalil Mack.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he was a little bit older, if I'm not mistaken, at the time of that trade. He had been there a few more years longer than Mike right now. Mike is definitely prime. Time to re up. I feel you could get at least two first and maybe a couple solid veterans, depending on who you're trading to.
Mhm.
Trade them to matter of fact, I wouldn't even wait on like to put the word out for teams to contact me. I'd literally go hunting. um, like as soon as the season ended, I'm looking at the draft position, looking at the top 10 teams, the top 10 picks. I'm looking at those rosters and seeing who can I pick off.
Mm.
Uh, Colts may end up in that kind of range. Could possibly. Hey, Jonathan Taylor might look good as a Cowboy.
Mm.
You know, you give me Jonathan Taylor. Obviously, we swap picks this year. You give me because the Cowboys picks should be better than the Colts. So we ain't doing a pick swap. Give me your first, Jonathan Taylor. First next year, we give you a second this year and next year. Micah 2 seconds. Give me and maybe a decent defensive lineman.
Mm.
Let's get that done. Make that happen. You know, give Dak a running back. Look what he was. Look what he was when he had Zeke in his prime.
Yeah, made his life a lot easier. No cap on that.
The Vikings. Sam Darnold saved Minnesota's ass. Otherwise, even with their rookie Michigan QB, they would have been last in this division. Yes, even with the Bears. I don't think so. I think JJ could play as well as Darnold's playing. I do agree. I mean, Darnold is obviously doing his thing this year, but
Well, we really absolutely don't know what JJ McCarthy would have been.
He was
Because
my favorite quarterback in this draft.
well,
Even I mean, obviously Jaden doing this thing now, but I liked him more than Jaden.
I don't know. I just didn't, just for me.
Yeah,
I just didn't see enough from him in Michigan, quarterback wise, because the type of offense that they were running, it just wasn't conducive for a quarterback. It was,
see,
um,
that's why I liked him. He really ran a pro offense. If he was the type of quarterback, if you drafted, you're gonna come in here and we're gonna put you in the structure. We're gonna treat you like the game manager. I hate that term, but that's what they're gonna do. We're gonna run this football. We're not gonna ask you to win games. We're just gonna ask you not to mess them up. And he did that to a national championship.
no, you're right.
So it's like I felt he could come in and do exactly what they was gonna ask him to do. I thought Minnesota was a great fit. Like you don't have a wide receiver to get the ball to. You have the wide receiver to get the ball to.
Yeah.
So very difficult to mess those throws up. Uh, I like the pieces they had around. You go out, you get Aaron Jones. Your line is decent. Your defense is solid. Yeah, I thought JJ could have done a Kirk Cousins type job,
I feel you.
but yeah, it's not to take away from Jaden. Uh, I I guess, and JJ is more. I think JJ is more athletic than people give him credit for
Oh yeah,
as
he is.
well.
He is.
So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing if he benefits from sitting for a year. Granted, he was forced to sit.
True.
Yeah, but to answer the questions out there, I don't mind them picking up Danny Dimes. I mean, he's a backup quarterback.
Yeah.
Like,
That's,
if
that's
they were picking him up as a starter, now we're talking there, but pick him up as a backup,
yeah, we talk
not a
about
bad
something
backup to have.
with some experience. Yeah, in the league.
Yeah,
I know.
he's played in playoff game,
He has.
so yeah, I'm definitely not. And he's gonna know his role. He's not coming in with any hopes or, bro, we picking you up for the rest of the season because it's easy.
Mm,
We trying to make this playoff run. Hey, you might get a chance to put some good film out there with actual. Now, if he gets in the game, he actually got talent around him, not the pedestrian Giants offense.
that
So
that dude.
you'll see if you get injured. Daniel Jones's game of the year is gonna be hopefully, hopefully. This is Daniel Jones' dream scenario. Week 18, 19, whatever week the last week of the season is, that game between the Vikings and the Lions doesn't mean anything, and he gets to start. That's his dreams. Put that good film out there. Go into the offseason.
Hey,
Hey, y'all saw what y'all thought I was with the Giants. You look what I did when I actually had a team, an organization behind with me. Take that into the
mm,
offseason. Go get you a job somewhere. That's his dream scenario.
he'll get paid.
Yeah, because if he comes in and does what was your boy Matt Flynn? And Matt Flynn came in there and got paid off one game. And Jones may be the tutor mentor to the Lions. No, I think he's gonna get another shot.
hmm
We've got Daniel Jones is connected.
Yeah, he'll get another chance.
Yeah, his quarterback coach was Peyton Manning's quarterback coach. He can get a chance somewhere.
He'll be all right.
Yeah, hell, he might be the next Cleveland Browns quarterback. Uh, but yeah, he can get a chance. You know what? Jets
Are
might
you
be looking for
stupid?
somebody next year. Um, you know, Jaguars might be looking for somebody next year. You know if it Dolphins need a backup. They need to get a real backup. Tua can't stay on the field. So yeah, he gonna get some opportunities. But there was another game as well. Last game of the night. And a couple years ago, well, that's not a couple years. Last year we started this thing. Mar and I, we were selected to work together, and we've been doing this for a little over a year now. And during that time, I made a lot of rambunctious statements. Some that have been proven wrong, some that have been proven right. One of those statements that have been proven right is you do not. Let me say this in my Denzel Macamoux voice.
Mm.
Don't you ever in your life speak against the Green Bay Packers in Lambeau Field. Uh, Mar has not learned his lesson.
I sure have. It's just stupid, bro.
He constantly and consistently picks teams to beat the Green Bay Packers in Lambeau Field, and they can consistently and constantly defeat him. One person who loved my lines of draft, Shadir he said Sanders. Oh man. Uh, Saying to start or third QB, he's like a mix of golf's accuracies and brains with Hooker's mobility, but only if Holmes doesn't. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, Aqua. I don't believe that Shadur will be a successful NFL quarterback. He doesn't have the arm strength. I think as when compared on the NFL level, his mobility isn't. It ain't really like that. Um, he holds on to the ball too long to not throw interceptions, which makes his TD to interception ratio looks good, but also helps that QB rating that is so high. But yeah, I'm not sold on Shador being a starting quality NFL QB. I'm a Hurricanes fan, and I'm not sold on Cam Ward does the exact same thing. He holds the ball too long, trying to make plays, and that would be a detriment to him in the NFL. I don't think he'll be successful either. If you want third QB, if you want a third QB, hey, look at Beck from Georgia. Hey, a Georgia QB, carried Detroit's franchise for over 10 years, if I'm not mistaken. He couldn't take y'all to the promised land, but you put somebody like Beck with the coaching of Coleman, I think he could work for you. Oh, let me get that wrong button. There we go.
Nah.
Still
Caleb,
has the same problem as Caleb. Nah, Caleb was different. Caleb was trying to be Patrick Mahomes in college, and on college you could get that off. Like Shador doesn't try. He doesn't try and overdo anything. He just
he's extra
uh,
careful
right,
sometimes.
right,
like
and
there's something just won't throw if he knows it's going to be in a bad situation and it's going to take.
exactly,
So
exactly.
Shador is a lot more cleaner with the football. Obviously, I don't think his athleticism is the same as.
Mm-hmm. I guess.
Oh yeah. When it
Yeah,
comes to that, yeah.
yeah.
I just think I like Shador. I really do. He's going to be accurate. That's the only thing that's going to hold him back is him holding on to that football for too damn long. That stuff like that is like, bro, get it out your hand because you're going to take
Yeah.
unnecessary hits, and you can't take unnecessary hits in the NFL. Um,
I'll give you. Here's my NFL comp for Shadur Sanders, and you can take it with a grain of salt. Jacoby Brissett.
damn.
That's not a bad thing. Jacoby Brissett is actually a decent NFL quarterback.
Yeah,
He doesn't take chances.
he
He's
keep
gonna protect the ball. Yeah, he's not gonna lose you a game, but he's not gonna win you one either.
I don't know. Shador goes out and go get you a game though, bro.
But that's college.
I know.
The thing,
I
the things he
get.
does to go get those games, he's not gonna get away with it in the NFL.
I feel you, Bobby. I hear you.
Yeah.
But when there's at least precedent that he can be this, there's signs that he can at least be that. Um,
Are there
he's
though?
he's going to be a top pick, bro. Hey, I
Oh yeah,
mean,
that's no doubt. I'm not naive. Yeah, he's gonna be.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I just think that
But he would
it's
throw it
not
away
that,
so fast for seasons. He
uh,
was
and,
a
and
comment.
and it's not going to be just built off of just who his dad is. I think Shador is he's taking advantage of the opportunities given to him.
Absolutely.
He damn straight no scrub, man. So
No, he's not a scrub. I wouldn't call him a scrub. I just don't think. I think he'll he'll be that fringe starter, and if his yeah, he'll just be that fringe starter.
I put it to you this way: we've seen better prospects coming out of the draft than Shador, and that's fair to say.
Yeah.
All right. He's not coming out like, oh my gosh, he's the can't miss quarterback prospect. He's a Andrew Luck prospect or a John Elway
Oh
prospect. I
no,
don't think
no.
that. No. No, but however it happens, man.
Yeah.
In the league, and we'll see what happens. So
Yeah. I'll give his arm strength to me is on par with Jalen Hurts. And we've seen Jalen Hurts at the end of the game have to throw one into the end zone from 50 plus yards away. It didn't get there. But the only problem is Shadura athletically is not Jalen Hurts.
nope.
So that's why I say Jacoby Brissett. Their arm strength is probably on par. Jacoby Brissett actually may have him in the arm strength department. He just doesn't throw the ball downfield. And I think their athleticism is about the same.
Yeah. I mean, hey, he'll get a chance.
Field mobility and arm strength, and Shador is what the fifth best college QB. Hmm.
Mm. He definitely should. He won't be getting picked fifth. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he's not, but yeah, I mean that's probably accurate. And I know many of the talking heads on TV have already said if Caleb, Jaden, Drake, or any of the guys from last year were in this draft, they'd all be number one over any QB in this class. So
Oh, I think there's a little game plan to the Sanders situation and why he
I
did
think
come.
the Lions scarf would work for him for that's for sure. Though the price to get him might be too high. Nah, I mean, what's up, Aqua? You don't like golf, man?
Damn,
He trying to get rid of golf?
for real? Yeah, I already
But
played that.
no, no, I think he's just looking for a backup QB, third string. You got Hendon Hooker, man. Yeah, that's in Detroit, man. They need to pick up some other area. We need another edge rusher in Detroit in case Aiden doesn't come back at 100%.
That's crazy. He ready to get rid of the homeboy.
Yeah,
Like damn, the man they got into the NFC Championship game.
yeah,
I think golf gets a bad rap, man.
he does. I feel his ass off. He does, man, and it's because of McVay. And like I said, I think that was the worst thing that could have happened to Jared Goff was that whole situation, him being traded for Stafford and them going and winning the Super Bowl immediately after the trade. That just wasn't a good look. If they at least took like 2 seasons or 3 seasons to win the whole thing, it would have it just would have looked different than him. Yeah, we got rid of him and then we won the bowl. See, I told y'all. I told y'all. It was like, yeah, just wasn't a good look. But now, hey, he got Detroit on the precipice of you know. So I hope, honestly, I hope he does it. And if I was Jared Goff, I'd win the Super Bowl, and they gonna give me that trophy, and I'm gonna say fuck them picks.
Ooh,
Right back at the Rams here. Fuck them picks.
what I said, right?
uh
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Some motherfucking pigs.
Yeah. Who's my heir apparent? Okay. Oh, Shadura. Nah, Shadura ain't sitting on nobody's bench. Shadura's gonna be a day one starter.
Yep.
For those people who are naive or really don't know how professional sports drafts work, players of a certain caliber can do certain things. Shador may not be a player of that caliber, but his father is a player of that caliber. And when you have somebody of that caliber really as active as a participant in your career, I like see Archie Manning. Um, you can make whatever happen that you want to happen. So Shador's going to get to play where he wants to play, and that team that he chooses to play for, he's going to be guaranteed to be the day one starter. That- yeah,
Ain't no
Dion's
ifs.
not having it any other way.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah.
Somebody lied to
No, that
some of his
shit's going
previous.
on. Ain't no bullshit going down with the Sanders boys or Travis for that matter.
Oh yeah, Travis the same thing. He's like a son to Dion. So yeah, they're both going where they want to go. I guarantee they have a list of three teams that they probably eat three teams each. It's like we want to play here, here, or here,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna play for one of the three. Travis is gonna be a day one starter either way. I think he just has the talent. So he doesn't have the Shador. He didn't really have the talent like that to me, but he's gonna get treated as if he does.
Yep, get ready for it.
Shador's mindset. He's like an Aaron Ray. I'm on Ross St. Brown. Some time with a lot of grit and new learned skill. Okay, I'm with you on that. We'll see if that's enough because also um, he gonna go through it his rookie year too. He
So
gonna go
yeah,
through it. So I mean, not in his own locker room as well. He gonna get tested. They gonna he's going to he's going to be humbled,
yeah, he got
and we'll
Sanders.
see. Yeah,
Man. They
he's
gonna
gonna
come for
be humbled. Now, if he comes out of that, it's either gonna do one or two. It's gonna break him, or you know he'll come out stronger. But they're definitely gonna start with his teammates. But I don't think he's Jamarcus Russell type. That dude.
oh, that's a crazy word, bro. That's
This issue would be the aging dad maybe being too controlling. Yeah, but it's different. Dion knows what like he let's say even if he wasn't Dion kid and Dion wanted to advise him, he'd be stupid not to listen. It's Dion Sanders.
yeah.
So I don't even blame him for that.
Shit, you still go holler at Prime?
Yeah. That's usually better than a pass. Yeah, what's my other dude? Super agent. Um
Drew Rose house?
yeah. Like, yeah, you'd be a clown for not listening to these guys that have been there, done that. Time is it?
Hey,
I'm in Vegas. It's only 10, so I'm good.
hey, that's like listening, not taking basketball tips from Michael Jordan or some shit.
You know
You
what I'm
know,
saying? But get along with this thing. Mark, have you now learned your lesson from going against Green Bay in Lambeau Field?
I don't know what I be thinking, bro. I really don't. I need to stop.
This game, this is almost kind of like the first game. Green Bay got up early and just kind of coasted, and the Dolphins, they tried to get back on track, but they just couldn't make the plays. Just a little bit off. Tua was a little bit off with his accuracy on a couple throws, and turnovers hurt him too. Costly turnovers, timely turnovers. I think there was a time where they could have cut the lead to 7. They get the stop on Green Bay. You fumble the punt. Green Bay gets the ball back, scores a touchdown. Like
Yeah,
Um, it just he just couldn't make the plays. And I'm gonna say there was land ball magic in place. Under 32 degrees. They would say the Dolphins have lost 5 straight games when the game temperature is under 32 degrees. Uh, Tua put up numbers. Jonu Smith, man, Jonu Smith had him a game though. I won't lie to that.
That man been
Um,
cooking 2 weeks, bro.
yeah, the Dolphins. This is really hard, man. The Dolphins just bad luck. It's like what would their season have been had Tua not missed those games? Uh,
Oof.
I think that hurt them more than anything. Says midnight where you are. This was what time? Midnight. On
Central.
12. Yeah. Okay. What's up with Tua? Sounds like he has the same problem as Lamar and Caleb. Terrible. I mean, you have to ask Miss Tagovailoa about that. I'm not sure about D, but but nah. Today was it. Today was just a couple spots
Hey,
he was
man,
off.
shut up, bro.
He's just off in a couple spots.
Hey, yo, my man. Yo, you gonna say.
uh,
Man.
I don't even think it was the defense. It was just them not being able to make plays when they needed to make a play. Like like the defense in this game, it was like they can get back in the game if the defense makes a stop right here, and the defense will make that stop, and then they couldn't capitalize. So I would say this game was more on the offense, even though statistically, like it looks like they played. You had 39 yards rushing. Like it's tough to win games like that. You dominated time of possession. Uh, yeah, like they just could not they just couldn't make a play when they did that. Again, that's just what I saw. I don't know, how'd you see it?
I mean, the Dolphins not converting that touchdown deep in Green Bay territory for me was the final straw where I was like, yeah, they gassed out. Um,
Mm,
it was when they could move the ball, they could move it, and then there were
yeah,
times where it feel like, what happened? Like,
yeah,
what, y'all can't move the. What happened? Why can't y'all
yeah.
move the ball? For?
And
So it's
penalties as well when they did hit a big play.
yeah,
Hold,
they would a lot of self sabotaging tonight. That
exactly.
doesn't help.
Yeah, that's a great. Yeah, you right on the money with that.
I mean, that doesn't help. So, and I mean, at the end of the day, the Packers are still a good team. So they still um, capitalized all off of the silly mistakes that the Dolphins were making. So, I mean,
Yeah.
the Packers did what they were supposed to do. Um, if Dolphins play a lot cleaner, and obviously, I think their playoff chances are already been shot. But I think
Mm.
tonight was a nail in the coffin. Um, because you had a cute little winning streak going.
He's
But
so cute.
yeah, it was cute. It was cute. But no, man. And this is where you miss having pass rushers for the Dolphins defense.
Mm.
Whether it's Jaden Phillips or Bradley Chubb, missing both of them, but still, this
Exactly.
this is when you because they were able to get some pressure on Jordan, but they weren't able to get him down to the ground or get consistent enough to you know.
Right.
Um, so I think that's what that kind of sucks for them on that end. But yeah, Packers are still a damn good team.
Mm.
So we can't dismiss that the Packers pretty much were just a better team tonight.
Oh
Point
yeah.
blank.
Yeah. And we're hitting that. I think you're right on the money. Their playoff chances are done. They're hitting that part of the schedule that before the season started, you and I agreed like if they were if their playoff chances were iffy, it was over. You got Jets, Texans, 49ers, Browns in Cleveland, and Jets again.
Yep.
So you got at Texans. That's an L. Even though the Texans, they're not playing at their best right now, they're still better than you right now.
Yeah.
Even if you win both Jets games, I still think you lose the Texans to the Niners and to the Browns. Even though we're not playing our best, but that game is in Cleveland, and guess what? It's gonna be under 32 degrees. I'm sorry to let you know. So if that game is like last Thursday, oh, you definitely chalking it up. You're definitely chalking it up. So
that's Mr. Postman.
Love was benefit from home with coaching. Yeah, true. Hey, absolutely. Coaching matters, people.
Oh yeah.
Like as we like to believe, it doesn't. Looking on the other side, for the Packers, they have an outside chance of winning the division. Very, kind of controlling on this. They get next week is huge for them. Next week is huge for them. If they have any shot at winning the division, they have to get the dub next week. But outside of that, you got Seattle, you got the Saints, you got the Vikings, you got the Bears in Lambeau to finish it off. If you get the win next week, them running the table is not out of the question.
Nope.
Yeah, Seattle's been inconsistent. We know what the Saints are. And plus, that game is in Lambeau. The Vikings, that game then becomes super important. You're hoping that the Vikings can defeat the Lions and bring them closer. I mean, they have an outside chance. I think they're more so trying to take over the Vikings for that wild card spot. You want to get ahead of them. But yeah, super outside. They could catch the Lions. I don't think they will, but they can. But yeah, it's right. But the North's gonna get 3. Bottom line, they're gonna get 3 in. Who's that?
Yeah, damn good conference. Damn good division at this point.
Oh yeah, best in the NFL. Yeah, some more cheers for the Chiefs. I'm from Cleveland. I am a lowly Browns fan. The past 3 seasons correctly predicted bottom lines, including postseason, but this season looks to be my first wrong one. I said 9-11. 9-11 wins during the regular season. Oh yeah, you super underestimated. Man, you thought they was gonna fall off, huh?
Damn.
Said my friend. It's all good, bro. It's all good, man. You know what? We've been through worse, so I can't even be mad at this season.
Yeah.
We've been through. Hey, at least we have our draft pick this year. That's all I can say. That's the consolation prize. We have our own first round pick, so we have a building block to build upon. But no, I think we both picked Detroit to win this division. No, you picked Detroit. I picked the Packers, but I picked Detroit to make the playoffs.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, all that fun's over with, man. Let's get the folks what they're really here to see, and that is this week's top 10. This week's top 10, sponsored by nobody. And I also said all postseason games on, except maybe losing to the Ravens in the Super Bowl, but added the Lions will win the season after the season. Okay, so you're banking on next season is the Super Bowl year. That's fair. Mar is a great person to work with. The only thing he doesn't do is give me his team of the week to talk about. So for the last couple shows, I've picked it for him. And this week, I picked a team that's very near and dear to my heart. It's my surprise team of this year. But in the spirit that he does not believe in the Green Bay Packers at home, I have chosen for you, my brother, the Green Bay Packers to speak on this week.
That is such wild behavior, bro. That is such wild behavior, bro. Like absolutely wild behavior, bro. But you know, I deserve it. I'm not even gonna hold that against you. I deserve it. Um, yeah, man. With all that being said, man, I'll speak on the Packers first. A great
Yeah.
win tonight. Definitely on Turkey Day, close it out. They were the better team. There was a moment that I thought the Dolphins were going to try to climb their way back into it, but too many, self-inflicted wounds, and the Packers took advantage of it. Um, came up with a good fourth down stop in deep territory.
Mm-hmm.
No, Packers play they play opportunistic defense, which and what I mean by that is they're not consistent playing dominant defensive football, but um, uh, uh, it's one of those things where um, Jordan Love is he's going. Hey, there's going to be some times he's going to win your game, but there's going to be some times you're going to look at that boy and be like, "Hey, boy, chill the hell out. What are you on? Like you
Yeah.
need to relax. Like you're doing way too much."
Agreed.
So but the talent is there, and now it makes perfect sense on how that franchise has managed to go from one franchise quarterback to another one, and I think they got one right now. They already paid him, so they definitely treat him like a franchise quarterback. Um, so yeah, I know Packers look good. The only problem is they got the Lions in their division. I think that's the only problem. So we'll see how those matchups go. As now, the Lions have been on the top of my list for the last 2 weeks in a row.
Mm-hmm.
They're just hey, I mean, there's really not much that you can't say about them, man. They're good, man, and this ain't the Lions that me and Bobby grew up on, and them boys was just being straight
Oh.
cheeks, like of
As
course.
in, I was around for a piece of Barry Sanders' career, so they weren't. I witnessed some good Lions.
Oh well, it was sporadic, bro. I mean, come on,
True, true. I give you that.
that shit was sporadic. So of course, we saw Barry. We saw Herman Moore and Johnny Moore, and then Megatron and Stafford. We saw some good players and all that stuff go through, but they just couldn't get it all together. So that's the only thing that I can say. Um, I obviously Chiefs right there still. They still continue to win. Bills, I know that the Bills beat them, and normally I would follow that formula. But still,
Oh,
that was really a Josh Allen superhero effort to beat the Chiefs that game. And when he got to go all out to do that in Week 11, I'm like, oh, okay. The separation might be a little bit bigger than what I think it is. But um, no, no. Bills are still up there. Eagles just starting to get up there, starting to get more
mm,
consistent play from Jalen Hurts. Their defense is definitely coming around. They're starting to make a huge difference in one Saquon. And if you don't have him in the MVP conversation, I don't know what you're talking about. You got to have
oh
that
yeah,
man. Matter of fact, I think he might have saved Philly's asses and
yeah.
saved Philly in such a different way because I mean, look at how he's so dominant and he's literally, um, you know,
Hmm.
I, I
Okay.
you know,
Allen got an MVP vote right there.
yeah, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of people that gave a lot of love to Josh Allen, especially after that victory. I'm not gonna lie, he's in the conversation. I wouldn't give it to him because it's just that
Yeah.
one victory. But no, But when it comes to with the Eagles and what I was saying about Saquon is he saved that offense and kept their Super Bowl window open.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought that was heading in the wrong direction, uh, especially after the way that shit ended last year, and they kind of started off a little slow this year. I was like, oh, ooh. And then he just said, nope, I'm not having
Yeah.
it. And then I think it was like week 3 when they went to New
Mm-hmm.
Learns. Ever since then, he hasn't been able to turn it off. So, um, uh, you- look how foolish you look, Giants, for the staff, and yeah. Anyway, um, Steelers. Oh no, Vikings. I need to give them props to the Vikings. Definitely props to the Vikings.
That's what my vote is right now. Saquon.
Yeah, I would probably go with Saquon too, but unfortunately, running backs don't get it. So,
That's
uh,
true.
yeah, I had to take the Texans out. I couldn't hang on to them too much longer. I'm worried about them. I am.
Yeah.
Obviously, when we did the preseason MVP candidates, I'm thinking CJ Stroud's going to tear it up. MVP. D'Amico Ryan should have got the trophy that he should have got last year,
True.
and uh, and I'm just thinking the Texas, obviously everybody saw the off-season moves that they made. Oh man, they're going to contend. Nah, I don't win the division by
No, I
default.
think Adrian Peterson got one.
Yeah, yeah, it was
Yeah.
AP.
Yeah, Adrian Peterson got one the year he went for two. Yeah, I think he was like MVP and comeback player of the year same year, wasn't
I can't confirm nor deny, but I know he dominated that year. That man was on something. He was on another level that year. But no, man, I had to take so they they have first round exit written all over them.
he? Oh,
Because you kind of struggle with the upper echelon teams, or you just getting blown out by them. And then like
and yeah, it was true. He got MVP and comeback player of the year that year. That was the year he came back from the torn ACL and ran for 2K.
yeah, that man was crazy that year.
Yeah, savage.
Nah, man. Yeah, man. I had begrudgingly had to put both the AFC West crews in that top 10, but I can't deny what Bo Nix is doing with the and much as I can't stand Sean Payton.
Nope, I'm not. I'm not gonna let you do it, man. I'll mute your microphone. You're not about to give Sean Payton any flowers.
No, no, no. I'm going more Bo Nix driven on this one. I didn't expect this from Bo Nix. I really, I'll be honest. Obviously, seeing that he couldn't hang in the SEC, left Auburn, went to the little plush Pac-12 and Oregon, and put up crazy numbers. I didn't know if he had it in him. I really didn't. Just because when if you can't hang in the SEC, that's the closest
Yeah,
relation you get to NFL football. So yeah, he surprisingly he's done very well, and I didn't expect Jim Harbaugh. I think it's well known that the guy changes programs. Uh,
mm-hmm.
you know, what I can't what what I can't I hate to do this because I'm feeling so itchy giving Jim Harbaugh in charge of props. Um, he's getting the best out of Justin Herbert right now. I didn't know that the play action or run first type offense was going to work. They're a physical football team. The Chargers are definitely a lot better than I thought they were. Uh, they play physical football, man. They get after it. Took the Ravens toe to toe. beating some other good teams, take them down to the final possession. They're playing their ass off against elite competition in this league right now.
Yeah.
Uh, and I can't hate on it. I can't front on it. It's
Mm.
bothering me. It's pissing me off because I didn't expect them to be that damn good this soon. And obviously they're not threatening the crown this year, but that's going to be some good football for the next, say, 4 or 5 years between Chiefs and Chargers. Man, that's about to be some damn good football, bro. So, yeah, I couldn't leave the
I said,
Chargers out.
try super hard to be objective. No, that's what we do, man. We keep it a buck, whether it's our team or not. I would sit up here and say the Cleveland Browns are trash. Just like I may have been the first person, the first person to say we're the worst team in the NFL.
No, you definitely did that. You was like, man, I can't do it no more. We're the worst team in football. I was like, oh shit, damn. I was
Uh, no,
sure
the only
thought you.
thing I give you pushback is I cannot let you get Bo Nix flowers. I can't. Reason being, it, they literally got rid of Russell Wilson. He's doing the exact same thing.
I know.
The
I just think
exact same thing.
I'm with you, Bobby. So that's why I have a huge disdain for Sean Payton because it's like, bro, like you traded for him, you gave away picks, you paid him. You should have just stuck it out, but your ego of Sean Payton was too big. You couldn't get along with the corny dad. That's Russell Wilson.
I appreciate you, brother.
He's a corny dad, bro.
It's a corny dad.
He is. You couldn't get along with him.
They got a damn Disney movie too, man. Sean Payton out of here.
And the crazy thing is like you went on like literally straight up went on live TV disrespecting that man the way you did, bro.
Yeah,
That shit was corny.
cause called that man Hackett the worst coaching job you'd ever seen, and then went to New York and got spanked by him.
And got 73 dropped on your head. Stop playing with
All right, we got that out of the way. Let's move it on.
yeah, cause I
Y'all know how we do.
bro. Yeah, I said yeah. So I was about to go in on Sean, on goofy ass.
It's easy to do, man. He's overrated. So
He,
overrated.
he a
Um,
goofy.
yeah, as results from last week, the football guy smiled on me. I picked up one game on Mars. Y'all can see I'm getting close. I was 8 games back a couple weeks ago. Now I'm only 6. Oh no, yeah, 6 games back. Oh, your thing is wrong. It should say, uh, yeah, I got your record back typo. Oh no, that's right, 60. That's cool. I'm tripping. I got the itis. Don't pay me no mind. Yeah, picked up a game, 6 game. The Commanders let us both down. That was crazy. Uh,
And the way they did it, though.
oh man, I was so disgusted. That extra point, bro. How do you walk it home? Don't come to the airport with us. You walking home. Walk from the stadium back. Walk from the stadium home. Uh,
Where you going?
yeah. Once again, last week, Mark picked against the Packers at home. Uh, it's a
I
recurring theme.
swear, dog. I swear I got to stop, bro.
But that brings us to this week. Um, Obviously, the big three. Um, yeah, because Mar refuses to believe that the Packers could win the game at home. So far, I have a 1 game advantage going into the weekend.
God,
Hopefully, it holds up.
I've been thinking, bro.
And since your Chiefs will start things off, Black Friday game, which
Yeah,
will be on Amazon. I'll let you go ahead and kick it off, man. Go ahead.
no. Look, don't bet with the Chiefs. They don't cover, right? They don't. They don't cover. All right. Don't expect them to cover. And Vegas is reeling y'all in with that double digit. You know, saying, "Oh yeah, yeah, you go ahead and get the 12 points for the Chiefs." Yeah, they are not covering that. I promise you, they are not covering that, bro. um, Only because it's a divisional game, uh, and the Raiders are definitely going to get up for this game. All right,
Hmm.
I'm letting y'all know right now. All right. But I'm still going with the Chiefs. It's going to be a close one. And Raiders are fighting for pride. I don't know if they're trying to save Antonio Pierce's job. I doubt it because they ain't been playing well. Um, they they don't like, oh, we did it last year Thanksgiving. Let's do it. Do it last year for Christmas. Let's do it on Black Friday this week. So they're gonna have upset on their mind. So they're gonna go for it on every fourth down. Uh, Hey, I'm trying to get everybody prepared of what's about to go down. All right, get ready for it. But Chiefs should win it. No, they should. That's the way I'm working, going on that one, big dog.
Yeah, I'm with you. The Raiders they just don't seem to have it in them this season. Uh, we saw the turmoil earlier. Everything was going on with Devontae, and um, my only hope is that Antonio Pierce is given another season to try and right this ship. Um, Hopefully, he doesn't lose his job over this season because it would be a shame. So yeah, I got the Chiefs as well, especially at home. Uh, and we got the Chargers going to ATL to take on the Falcons. Falcons have not been playing their best football lately, but the defense is still legitimate. This should be a great defensive battle. I just believe that the Falcons will make a couple extra plays. Chargers coming to the East Coast, that travel, you know, holiday. They got some turkey in them. They're feeling good. Yeah, time for a letdown. Give me the Falcons.
Hey, I'm actually picking the same way. I kind of feel the same way too. Not just the travel part; is you know, I'm looking at the Falcons because they
Mm.
kind of had a couple of slip ups late in the past few weeks that they got to rectify, and they're coming off the bye. Uh, chance for you to get that extra week of preparation for your team. I was thinking the same mindset, going Falcons. As we go, a big matchup in the AFC North. Uh, I think, was it Pittsburgh and Cincinnati?
Mm-hmm.
I might this might be the one he might gain the ground on me. I think Pittsburgh is the better team. Um, I don't know why I won't let go of you know, of Cincinnati thinking they gonna make their way back. And as a Chiefs fan, I should like them, and I don't. But for some reason, I just think that I'll just keep putting out hope that their defense would just give that explosive offense just
Yeah,
enough. Because stop wasting a great season. If you really look at it, a great season from Jamar Chase and
yeah,
Joe Burrow. They're having a fantastic season.
yeah.
Um, but their defense pretty much, uh, you know, jive turkey that shit's away about every week. But yeah, give me Cincinnati. This is my last hope. If they don't get this one, I promise you, bro, done with them, man.
Nah, you're not. You're not. You're absolutely not. You know why? Because they play the Browns in a couple weeks. So you're not
Ah,
done.
yeah,
Nah, but I'm
yeah.
with you, man. You play with fire long enough, you're gonna get burned. The starting off slow has finally caught up with them. to the point where this season they couldn't hit that light switch to turn it on. Uh, Going in and I got Pittsburgh, even though the game is in Cincinnati. Um, Pittsburgh needs this game. Last week hurt, short week.
Yeah.
Allowed the Ravens to heck was that? Allowed the Ravens to get back within striking range. Uh, they got Cincinnati, and then they have the Browns again. This time in Pittsburgh, so I think Pittsburgh is going to be in a mission to kind of grab control back in the division. It's going to start this weekend. Give me Steelers for the dub. We got Houston going to Jacksonville. Not a whole lot to say. Houston's just better team. I think they rebound this week. Um, they just need to get a quality win. They can't get a quality win. That's their only problem. Uh, if they literally played all under 500 teams, they go undefeated. They just can't beat a team over 500, uh, which Jacksonville is not. So, you know, Texans for the win.
Hey, y'all remember back in the days when you was in your bachelor days, and there was some certain points of the year, especially summertime, man. You was getting the draws like it wasn't nothing, bro. You was getting the draws. Then you get closer to winter, and you start, you might go on a drought every now and then, and then every now and then you got to call up a DB. I used to call them DB drought busters. You be like, you weren't really trying to be seen with her, but she has some attributes that make you pickle tickle. So you go ahead and handle business. So it been about a couple of months. Hey, shawty, I need you to bust this drought for your boy real quick. Bam. So, all right. So this is what the Jaguars are. The Jaguars are that drought buster, all right? So this is exactly what the Texans need for them to get back on track to being what we thought they were. They need to go in here and they need to and they need to do something vicious to the Jaguars. Use the Jaguars as your drought busters. Get back on track. Get Nico Collins. Go ahead, throw a bomb. Him, Tank Dell, get him going. Get Joe Mixon going, and let your defense tee off on that bad offense. This is the one that you get back on track and be like, yeah, we are what we thought y'all, what we were. So I don't think it's going to change a lot of people's minds. I think our perception, especially those that really watch football, yeah, no, y'all aren't what we thought y'all are. So it ain't gonna change my perception, but it might change some people's perceptions. But yeah, man, like give me Texas on this. Oh yeah, yeah. So as we go to Arizona and Minnesota, I was actually kind of conflicted a little bit, and then I look back, I'm like, why am I disrespecting Minnesota like this? They had a quick little hiccup. But then I guess they kind of dialed it back on the offensive game plan with Sam Darnold and saying, all right, hey, you're getting a little bit too overwhelmed. Your turnovers are getting up there. Let's kind of dial it
Yeah.
back a little bit. And you see that it worked out for them. So still only 2 losses. Still one of the top 5 teams in the NFC, hell, NFL record
Mm-hmm.
wise. So no, give me Vikings in this. I know Arizona's on top of the wacky West out there in the NFC, but no, defensively and offensively, you're not on that level. Just not.
Yep. Uh, with you, the Vikings. This is a big game for the Vikings because after this, their race to the finish. To me, they really control their own destiny, and it starts with this week. Uh, After the Cardinals, you got the Falcons, you got the Bears, the Seahawks have been inconsistent, and you finish with the Packers at home, and then you visit Detroit. That game could be for the division for the number one seed.
Mhm.
Um, so essentially, I mean, it's like a reach, but like your playoffs kind of start now.
Yeah.
If you want to get the number one seed, that starts now. You can't drop this. If you drop this game, basically you're not getting the one seed. You're settling for a wild card spot. But
Yeah.
if they have any aspirations to get that number one seed, that starts now. I think they come out strong and take the W here to send a message. So I'm with you. Uh, Colts going up to Foxborough to take on the Patriots. Um, I'm riding with the Patriots, man. They've been playing
Woo.
people tough. They've been playing people tough. They've just kind of gotten out talented at the end of some games. Uh, I don't think the Colts can out talent them. I think honestly, I think they're right on par with the Colts, and I think they squeak this one out at home. I can see them last second field goal pulling this out. So
Mm,
let's go Pats.
man, I swear I kind of felt the same way, but I didn't have the guts to pull the trigger on it. Because at some point in time with the Colts, man, we got to get some kind of consistent quarterback play.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're really consistent quarterback play away from actually being mentioned up there with the Steelers and the Ravens and the Bills and because when they're on it. They really are. So and their defense is a lot more stingier than I thought it would be. They
Mm-hmm.
actually play the defense.
Yeah,
Um, so with that being said, I know that offense with Drake May, you got to admit as a football fan, they look different. They look
yeah,
different. He may not be winning a lot of football, but I think that room's starting to buy in and be like, yeah, that's our guy.
yeah, yeah. I'm excited about the future if I'm the Patriots.
You might actually have a sign of there's offensive life in New England. No, Drake May's been moving the football.
Yeah,
Like I said, he's a rookie, so there's going to be some growing pains. There's some decisions, things that he's got to change. Um, but the dude's been moving the football with that offense, and
mm-hmm.
that's with janitors and oh my bad, what sanitation engineers. That's what they call them now, and gotta be PC. Gotta make it sound good. Sanitation engineers. My fault. Uh, Playing wide receiver and tight end out there, but no, hey, but no, I'm still sticking with the Colts. But no, don't be. I'm kind of where your head's going. I wouldn't be surprised if Patriots get this done. Seattle, New York Jets. Yeah, Seattle. If you lose this,
I'm right there
hey,
with you, man.
hey, Seattle. You see, you been that bipolar chick all season. You love me, then you hate me, then you hate me, then you love me, and I don't know what you're going to do because with my picks, like, come on, bro, the games that you should be winning, and I pick for you to do it, you mess around and lose them. The games that I picked you to win, that you should, not supposed to win, you win those. I don't know where I can't. You too up and down with me every week. I don't know which one I'm gonna get. You bipolar. But don't lose to the Jets. That abysmal franchise right there.
Mm.
Oh, do not lose to the actual definition of disorganization. Do not do all right. Handle business, Seahawks.
Oh, but you know as well as anybody, man. The Seahawks were my surprise team, even more than the Packers, and
Yeah,
they completely let me down. They're the definition of inconsistent right now. Uh,
yeah. It's crazy.
But yeah, it's just discombobulated up there in New York, man. You got to go up there and get you one. Like, I'm with you. You can't lose this game. Like, I know that the defense is still like the Jets have some talent. I don't know if they have the motivation. So with that, yeah, I'm riding with. See, I'm giving Seattle one more chance.
Man,
I
me
was
too, man.
almost on the bench. I'm giving them one more chance, man. You got to go get this dub for me. Uh, we got who's the Commanders, Tennessee, going to Chocolate City. Aaron Rodgers playing against. Yeah, is he? He might have taken some ayahuasca. He could be immunized.
That motherfucker immunized.
I've been immunized. This little slick talking bastard. That's that privilege talking.
Hey, that's crazy. That's
But
crazy.
yeah, Tennessee going down to Chocolate City to take on the Commanders. The Commanders coming off of I don't even know what to say about that loss. Like it's heartbreaking doesn't feel like a strong enough word. Um,
Should
let's
say
just
the
say somebody probably got some curly sues in the shower.
yo,
That's all I'm saying.
yo, that's wow, bro. That's wow. Wow.
But yeah, I got the Commanders rebounding. Tennessee has over the last couple weeks they've been playing decent football. They've been playing tough. But the Commanders, um, it's time for the nitty gritty. Uh,
Mm,
you want to be a playoff team, you want to be a contender. These are the type of games you have to win this time of year. I look for them to get that done. Dan Quinn, you have a experienced coach. It's time for you to show it, man. Get your troops ready, have them ready to go. Uh, Help your quarterback shake off because it wasn't his fault. But a loss like that could be demoralizing to a young guy. Hey, make sure his mind is right. Go get the job done. I got the Commanders at home.
yeah, I think it's self-explanatory. Commanders just got to find a way to get out their own damn way and get back on the winning
Yeah,
track. All right. Luckily for you, you playing against a team who, yeah, they are dangerous because they playing for pride, but you're the better team. All right, stop
yeah,
bullshitting, do business, and keep it moving. As we keep it moving to the practice squad game of the week for the picks. Years get to do treat the NFL Sunday game as a extended practice day. Uh,
hey, hey, your boys almost went up there though. Hey,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I could have told y'all this shit is gonna happen, man. They, surprisingly, all jokes aside, Bryce Young has been playing well. They were on a two game winning streak. Uh, before they lost to KC, but it's you know, uh, uh, Buccaneers got a lot more to play for.
yeah,
Panthers still just aren't a good team. Period. So give me Tampa Bay.
yeah, I'm with you. Easy pick. Tampa definitely needs to stay in the race for the division, along with the wild card, going for that 7 seed. I think they definitely stay in the race, get this dub. We got the Rams going down south, take on to the Bayou, take on the Saints. Uh, the Saints in the last couple they beat my Browns by 21. How the hell that happened? Jameis almost threw for 400. Our quarterback almost threw for 400 yards, and you lose the game by 21. Get out of here. And it wasn't like a garbage time 400 yards. It was either way. I don't think they have that same luck against the Rams. I look for the Rams to go down there and handle their business. Also, because that NFC West, that NFC West is wild, man. any team, all four teams are still alive for the division.
Wow, wow,
Um,
West.
yeah, I mean, the 49ers are in last place. They're a game out of first place. That's crazy. Um, I think this division only gets one team, so uh, the rest of these games are crucial. I look for the Rams to keep their hopes alive by going down there and getting a win.
I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Yeah, Rams. I don't think there's no question about this. Um, New Orleans, they playing for A2F and Gumbo right now. They just playing. Uh, yeah, because they ain't worth a damn. Yeah, yeah, give me Rams. I think this is self-explanatory. Which this next game, ooh, game of the week. I think for sure, Philly and Baltimore. I was going back and forth on this one.
Mm,
Um, but I landed on Baltimore, and here's why. Um, we've seen this before from the Eagles. Look good, play good. They do this. Oh my gosh, the running game is going. Saquon is MVP candidate. Jalen Hurts is playing more cleaner football. Yeah, yeah. What happens when they go against physical teams?
yeah.
They can't handle physicality sometimes.
Trying
Give me
to-
give me Ravens in this one. Give me Ravens in this one. I think the physicality of the Ravens, even though the second secondary has a little Swiss cheese this year, and I understand that, but sometimes when you have a Swiss cheese secondary, some of your
Mhm.
best friends are quarterbacks who like to give the ball away. And say
Okay.
what you want, Jalen Hurts has been playing better. He still likes to give the ball away. um, so expect Marlon Humphrey and then Kyle Hamilton and try to bait Jalen Hurts into some bad throws and get some interception opportunities. Even though AJ Brown is on the fantasy squad and one of mine's, I don't think he's going to be a factor in this one. I really
Okay.
don't. Um, I they and they're damn sure going to try to make you um I think they're going to try to make Jalen go get this one. I think they'll do all that they can. And nah, man, we're going to shut down Saquon. We're going to put it on you, Jalen. So this is going to have to be a Jalen Hurts game. With that being said, give me the Ravens.
All right. I partially agree with you. I'm also going with the Ravens, but to me, this is a unique game because this league is all about the quarterbacks. We wait
Oh
for
yeah,
the Chiefs to play the Bills to see Mahomes and Allen go at it. We wait for
oh yeah.
to play the Bengals to watch Burrow and I think this is the first time in a long time I can remember the best two running backs in the league going against each other head to head. And with that being, and they're both could be in the MVP conversation. Uh, you know, uh, with that being said, I think they'll cancel each other out. I look for them to both perform solidly. I don't think either one. I think they'll both perform solidly,
Mm-hmm.
and the difference in the game is gonna come down to Lamar or Jalen,
Mm-hmm.
and I believe in Lamar a little bit more.
Boy,
So
hey, I understand that. I feel you on
yeah,
that. I feel
going
you.
to Ravens.
Yeah.
49ers coming east to take on Bills Mafia.
Mm.
I got the Bills at home. Weather could be a factor, and I mean the 49ers, even though they're getting back into the swing thing, McCaffrey's every week looking more McCaffrey ish. Um, the rest of the team is just not looking 49er ish. So
Mm.
yeah, give me Buffalo at home, and I think this game is probably one of those. It doesn't knock the 49ers out of it. 'Cause like I said, the whole division is within one game. But yeah, This is definitely going to stymie any playoff hopes they might have.
Yeah, man. See, see, before I got married, I used to have an issue, man.
Uh-oh.
I
What
could,
you
I
gonna need to
could,
put the warning up there?
nah. Like I couldn't let the old things go. You know,
Yeah.
I would, reminisce, think about, have dreams of some of the old woo woo that was so good to her, bro. And hey, hey, big head, how you doing? I couldn't let it go. You know, in this situation, I finally let it go, Bobby. 49ers are cooked. I'm with your take. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. Not only are they having players in and out of the lineup, key players in and out of the lineup. What are you going to do with Brock Purdy? Because now, without Brock Purdy, you're showing how the offense is inept without Brock Purdy. It's an interesting kind of
Mm,
dynamic with that situation out in San Francisco. How they're going to play this
yeah.
kind of situation out now. If I'm Brock Purdy, I'm hitting him over the head. Oh, y'all been paying all these other people. You pay me.
100 million.
Oh, why would I take a discount? Because I mean, let's be honest. I don't even know who they have. Who they got as backup quarterback? Some guy.
Me.
Uh, See, that's what I'm saying. It ain't boding well for him. So the point is that San Francisco is now in a situation. What they're going to do with Brock Purdy and money wise, what's going to come down to? Um, they're just not. They're not able to move the offense. They just didn't look good last couple of weeks when Brock's been hurt.
Yeah.
Um, give me Bills. San Francisco's reeling at the wrong time of the season. I don't think that. I finally had to let it go. I don't think they're going to get back to what we thought or think what San Francisco is. That
Mm,
I'm not saying the window's closed. It's just that
right.
there's way too much variables going against them this year
Mm.
more than other years. Um, you know.
They're not as deep as people thought they were. I think
Oh
that's
yeah,
one people. One people. A lot of people thought they had a deep roster. They're showing that they're not as deep as people thought they were.
yeah. They're showing that their reserves are that's where they messed up in whether it's free agency or drafting was building the rest of your roster. You can have all the great starters you want on both sides of the football, but we're starting to see what happens when they go down. Hey, you got to play now.
Yeah.
oh, I'm a 6 rounder that ain't worth the damn. Oh shit! Now you throw me to the fire. Yep, get it in there. So yeah. Sorry, 49ers fans. Y'all um, better enjoy that San Francisco treat that Rice Aroni. Goddamn it. Yeah. Uh, maybe next year. Damn, man. Ain't looking
Oh,
so.
man.
And then of course, we finish off
Game of the week.
on Monday night. Why the fuck did they not flex this bullshit out? What the fuck is this?
Because because they were about to, but then they saw the magic that happened last weekend, and they hoping for another one of them.
Man,
Come on, you can't say that man watching that game and that was one of the best. Man, come on, man. Ratings is through the roof on Amazon. So
hey,
ESPN hoping they get one of them, and that they can Madden cast it. Man,
so obviously I went Broncos, but Cleveland and football guys, please go ahead and make this one of my wrong picks of the week, and I would not be upset. I would not be upset. I promise you. I promise you. upset if Cleveland you decide to run for 220 yards and Jameis throws for 3 touchdowns. All right, I would be mad. All right, I would not be upset if Kevin Stefanski you said fuck it, just to save my job. I'm just going to throw a whole playbook at you motherfuckers tonight. All right, I would not be mad, bro. Let it loose. What do you got to you're not playing for division pride. You're not playing for conference pride. You're not playing for playoffs. Go out there and just ruin a Monday night home game for the Broncos. That'll be lovely. I'm picking Broncos, but please, bro, hear me clearly. Go ahead and win it. I wouldn't be mad. If I got to give a game up, then so be it. It'll be worth it if it's this one.
I mean, it could be our number one hated team in Cleveland outside of a division team is the Broncos. Um, yeah, we hate everything about Denver. Um,
You
so
and me
for us to
both.
go out there, for us to go out there and get a dub, that's all. That's the same as us beating the Steelers.
Mm,
Like it really is.
damn.
Um, yeah, like we hate. You don't understand, man. John Elway took three potential Super Bowls away from us.
Woo. He sure did. I hate
Yeah,
that motherfucker too. He
yeah,
rapped my hood too. No worries.
yeah. And I know that they lost to LT and the Giants, and they lost to Doug Williams, first black QB to ever win the Super Bowl, and they got smashed by maybe the greatest team in NFL history in the 49ers. But in Cleveland, we still believe we could have won all three of those Super Bowls. You
Oh,
don't
that's crazy.
understand. So yeah, we just there's a strong dislike for the Broncos in Cleveland. Um, with that being said, actually, James hasn't been playing too bad of football. He had one stinker, but he's been playing decent football. He tried to get it. I mean, even with the turnovers, like somehow we're overcoming them. But the dude, his motivational skills are unmatched.
Mm.
Yeah, he motivates people. He like people say that they play for oh man, his coach like he just like Dan Campbell, like you just want to run through a wall for that guy. Like Jameis is that man. Jameis
True.
Jameis makes you want to go play.
Nah. Hey, that man be he a wordsmith, but that mother. Hey, I swear he had to been a Jehovah's Witness the way he be trying to having a service. I was like, this dude,
Yeah.
yeah,
Jameis gonna go up in there in that thin air, and he gonna give the speech of a lifetime. We gonna go get it done. Calling it right now. 22-16. Go
ooh,
Browns.
hey, cause that man can sell a bean pie. I swear he can.
That
Yeah,
boy Jameis, man. All right.
yeah, nah. I mess with Jameis, man.
Yeah. Just
Hey,
don't keep them crab legs away from. That's all you got to do. Don't let them get near the crab legs because they not free. That don't matter what they tell you, they not free, Jameis. We don't need you to be in a Denver jail during the game.
hey, man, just bring them bitch my way, man. I got the butter wine sauce ready for them motherfuckers, bro. Come on, man. I,
Hey,
I'm,
appreciate it, man. We need all the support we can get. Tell you that right now. We need
I know.
all of it.
When I get off air, I got some sage. I'm gonna burn for the Cleveland Browns.
All right, man. Game you're most interested that doesn't involve your team.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to go. Houston and Jacksonville. And reason why I say that is because what team are you, Houston?
Yeah.
Um, because you're not helping none of my concerns. You haven't been able to help them at all this year. I had to take you out of my top 10. You know what that means if I got to take got my top 10, bro. Yeah. So Houston, you got a problem. Fix it. You got it. Hey, the Drought Buster is in Duval this Sunday. Go ahead, knock the rust off. Get your stroke game back right. You be good. Be stroking. Stroke it to the left. Stroke it to the right.
I mean, I don't even know who. Actually, I do know who is that we need. It's probably the Colts
Mm,
because mathematically we are not out of the playoffs,
mm,
but we got to handle some serious business, and we do need some help along the way. Part of it, obviously, we need to beat the Broncos. That would give us a tiebreaker, and we also need the Colts to lose because the Colts are one of those teams that can be pulled down to us. So we
mm.
definitely need that to happen, and we definitely need to beat the Broncos. Uh, the rest of some teams on our schedules where we can handle our own business, a la beating the Bengals, beating the Dolphins. Uh, but yeah, we need some of those. We need Chargers lose a couple games, Colts lose a couple games, just to be solid. So I'll take interest to that Colts game. And two studs, one dud.
Yeah, man. Since I was on Houston, man, come on. Hey, CJ, go be a stud, bro. Go be a stud. You come on, man. Jacksonville ain't worth that damn. Go handle business. Go handle business. Another stud I'm looking for. Man, quite honestly, I think Baker Mayfield might have a nice little game this week against the old Carolina Panthers. Wow, I think he might go ahead and handle business. And I look, the dud. I don't know if it'll surprise people, but I just got a gut feeling Jalen Hurts is going to lay a huge dud against Baltimore. Even though the secondary hasn't been playing well this year. Um, you want to make a statement as a Baltimore secondary, man? Go ahead and go against a guy that more times than not will give you a chance at an interception. So that's my dud. I think Jalen Hurts is not going to have a good game this week.
Okay, that's fair. For me, first I'm gonna go Baker Mayfield, first stud. Uh, I mean, you're playing the Panthers. There's a time to show up and show out. There it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can have me at tight end. Hey, I should be able to pull 125 against the Panthers. About 125 in the tub. Yeah, I can get you that. But yeah, Baker should have a solid game. My second one, I'm gonna go. Uh, make sure. Let me make sure. Yeah, make sure he's playing. Because I was thinking about that.
Uh,
Puka Nakua. Uh,
yeah.
New Orleans secondary is very vulnerable. Jerry Judy proved that he put on a show against the Saints. If he can do it, Puka can do it. So I like Puka to get it done. A dud. I'm gonna go Raiders defense. I just see them making a lot of mistakes. They'll be the reason that the Raiders lose this game. I mean, and that's not saying like the Raiders offense is like world beaters, but um, I can see that game being a lot like tonight with the Packers and the Dolphins, where it's like they could be in the game if they can get a stop, and then the defense just not being able to get off the field. So I can see it being one of those. So I do not see great things happening for the Raiders defense. And definitely our time, man. Scott for the folks when we get out of here.
Hey man, y'all make sure y'all bring y'all raggedy asses on back down to the show tomorrow for the Audible podcast. If you think I show my ass tonight, just wait till. No, I'm kidding. No, but definitely. Like, share, subscribe. Come back Friday night for the Audible Podcast, Black Friday edition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. It's been a great Thanksgiving. You guys, some good football today. Um, Thank you for giving us Packers Lions next Thursday. I'm so happy about that. And yeah, man, you know, go enjoy those leftovers, man. And take care of yourselves, take care of each other, man. You know what it is.
Absolutely. And yeah, appreciate definitely join us next week. Packers Lions should be a great one. You heard the man. If you're new, join us tomorrow night for the Audible Sports Podcast, where sports meets life and culture, where we will be talking top 10 holiday movies. A little post Thanksgiving lightness.
Yeah, because there's
uh,
an important conversation about Christmas movies that we need to have, and I'm gonna save it for tomorrow.
okay, all right. So we were doing that, and that'll be at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. So you can see us on that same channel, different theme. That's all. Same channel, different theme, same team.
Mm-hmm. You heard it, man.
It's one finger, one pinky, one thumb. I
One
fucking
love.
hate Cam Newton. Oh my god! But yeah, join us for that. Um, and then of course next week we'll be back right here, same time. Lions Packers recapping that. Hopefully I gain a couple more games and get back in this race. But yeah, definitely shout out to everybody who's in the chat. Aquaman, Big Ron, what's happening there? Alan Paralysis. Hey, appreciate y'all for tuning in. And of course, before we get out of here, do me a favor, follow directions on your screen, that like button, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on so you don't next time that we are here talking NFL. It's every Thursday, about 10 to 15 minutes after Thursday night football. So with that being said, man, hey, y'all heard it, man. Take care of yourselves and each other. And yeah, that's it. I ain't got nothing smart to say, man. That's it for him. Come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow night.
Come on back
Fix,
now.
yeah, yeah. Fix your plate, go to sleep, wake up, come back tomorrow. There you go.